Today, I want to take a moment to honor someone who mattered, not just in what he did, but how he showed up. Warren Crowe wasn't loud about his impact. He didn't need to be. The kind of legacy that leaves is found in the people who feel steadier, safer, stronger, because he was there. Warren had a way of being present, really present, and in the world that moves so fast and listens too little, he mattered. He showed up when it counted, he stood his ground when it was hard, and he left this world better than he found it. When he never asked for credit, for those who knew him, you didn't just lose a person, you lost a steady point, a reminder of what consistency, loyalty, and quiet strength look like. And while his absence is heavy, his influence didn't disappear. It lives on in our stories we tell, the lessons we carry forward, and the way we choose to show up for others. Because of him today, we remember Warren Crowe with gratitude, respect, and the promise that of what he stood for didn't end here. So thank you, Warren. You mattered and still do. Alexander Crowe, born June 20th, 1978, July of 1996, and this gallery belongs to him. Warren lived 18 years. 18 years. From age 10 until his passing at age 18 are owed to him by the state of California. They call it juvenile justice. I call it legal kidnapping. This is Warren's story, told the way he never got to tell it. For the first 10 years of Warren's life, he was my shield. He took my punishments. He was one of who finally told on Dad. And that is why my sexual abuse stopped. But telling didn't save him. It sentenced him to something way worse. Warren wasn't just my shield. He was my partner in crime. Mom threw out Warren's dirty magazines and Warren just dug them out the trash, and like he was mining for gold. And then he lit a match and burned every single page. The ritual of a 10-year-old trying to make sense of a world that made no sense. We used to steal Dad's banana taffy, not because we were hungry, but because it was there, and because taking it gave us power. Hiding wrappers like trophies under the mattresses and burying them in the sand with secret stashes of yellow evidence. After great-grandpa died, we moved into his house. Mom and Dad gave Warren Grandpa's old BB gun. It was a pump BB gun. Giving it to him was like handed a loaded question to a kid who already needed many answers. He pumped it 20 times, and the sounds echoed through the house, like childhood turning into something harder. He would shoot at Lisa and I in our backyard, as we were moving targets in our own backyard, which honestly felt about right. One day, the BB ricocheted off of Lisa's jeans. It hit him back. It was perfect cosmetic justice. He laughed and he said, quote, "God just told me I can't shoot Lisa anymore, so Brandy, you better run." I did. Because what else am I gonna do? Now they're all coming at me. Because Warren's logic was always unbreakable, even when it made no sense. Because when we were kids in a house where the rules changed every day, or you made your own. I really don't know where my mom was during this, probably trying to get through her own trauma. Anyways, my brother was a hero. Before he went to jail, Warren ate 12 pumpkin pies in a contest. Not slices, whole pies. It was a 10-year-old with his hair parted down the middle, folded down to his eyes, surrounded by an orange mountain and a cheering crowd. like he was a gladiator. And Warren, he tried treating it like it was war,